Adware TV, bringing good things. Adware TV, bringing good things to life.
And welcome to all our live shows here on Adware Television, and a happy new year goes out to all our cherished viewers and then faithful and loyal customers and clients too as well. And we went on a long break. Some of your traditional programs have not been airing for a while now because they are still enjoying their Yuletide and then the New Year break as well. But as we prepare ourselves to come on air fully next week, that is from Monday, there's a need for us to have a recap of what our shows and programs have been like in the year 2021 and have projections for 2022. My name is Pep Civil, and then I'm leading the pack this morning to have conversations into what the various shows are going to do. So between now and then the hours of 11:30, you should be having various programs, the likes of AM Ghana team coming to give us what the morning show in 2022 is going to look like and have some of the major actions in 2021 being spoken about. We also go well to have conversations too with the team of Omamo, Tesang, and then PM Ghana. We'll also be having conversations too with the head of news. We would also have conversation with the regulators team, among other things. So we are going to do much more of our corporate shows and then current affairs programs today. And then from tomorrow, we'll look at having a denouement on what our various social and lifestyle programs are going to be. So you're going to have the likes of the other show, Reigns of Love. You're going to have Hot Vibes. You're also going to have, among other things there. I will do well to give you all these conversations in the course of time there from now to the hours of 11:30. And then at 9 o'clock, we'll be breaking in between the review so that we'll come in with the AFCON discussions too. That yesterday you had the sports team start, so you have to stand by at 9 o'clock a.m. with your Ampafo, Daniel Jr. We call him Yal Crazy, where they are going to navigate the matters and give you highlights of what happened yesterday so far as the AFCON 2022 is concerned. Yesterday it was an interesting game that I watched over the period. I think that the Equatorian Guinea match was one game that we really needed to look out for, and maybe we'll analyze the chances they got probably in the course of time to as far as the review of the AFCON is concerned. But still can stay with me. I'm going to go on a quick turn. When I come back, we have more for you on the review. The name is Pep Civil. Do stay tuned.
water. But when I get your man, and that's all I'm the rag you are fire.
Malaria and tea. But you are yet my bono.
But you have to feed it.
Malaria, therefore, yow. Enti awo. I shouldn't the customers. Well, when say mammy, I smart. I perceive Malakio. I'm money buyer or the eco school. Share. Say a Janisi berry market any malaria and tea. I want to mean. And now, Emma will be around to walk. So we have malaria test. Maybe one. And better one. And the city malagio. You didn't know. And now I can't bomb a son so I see malagio. And no way so there. And I know grow. I yet tata shit.
A drawing near my appeal for a battery woman for any quada won't fear doing.
Susiana. What would you with you?
FD Ashusha sa a jedi and crat to you aja to Musa and
Welcome aboard the safest airline in Africa. With industry-leading safety measures to protect your well-being. The first in Africa to earn a diamond standard of safety. Offering a more contactless, safe, and seamless experience. Delivered with a smile by Africa's first fully vaccinated crew. Creating special memories that bring the joy back to flying so you can continue making memories with your loved ones. Book your flight with Rwandair today. Rwandair, the safest airline in Africa.
Rwandair, fly the dream of Africa.
Announcements on Adware TV. Contact Adware TV for your general announcements, proclamations and publications, job vacancies, etc. at a very affordable rate. Call 050-92-57754, 020-9494-258, or visit our marketing desk at Stepwork premises. Adware TV, bringing good things to life.
CB will make up now. I'm not correct. What's your best, Mancasa? That's it. Who anyone? Oh, middle. You captures about one of CB men capsules. Missy CB men capsules and America.
Yeah, you see men and women's capsules now. You knew the dada. And one year packaging I had a
wow! What a packaging! CB men, any CB women capsules, no packaging is out. And you also no mood any biansan wako do pegi.
Share a painful any about town man kwada for. Any kwada won di fear do you. And come home.
Susanna. Ghana man man tamase.
Dodo Afre 0247 111671 and 0246 578 750. FDA aji ejedi nka to yatu.
Welcome aboard the safest airline in Africa. With industry-leading safety measures to protect your well-being. The first in Africa to earn a diamond standard of safety. Offering a more contactless, safe, and seamless experience. Delivered with a smile by Africa's first fully vaccinated crew. Creating special memories that bring the joy back to flying so you can continue making memories with your loved ones. Book your flight with Rwandair today. Rwandair, the safest airline in Africa.
Rwandair, fly the dream of Africa.
back from the break. You're still watching AM Ghana here. So it's going to be an AM Ghana improvised. AM Ghana is the flagship program of Adware Television, so it's going to look at having all other programs that run on Adware TV pass through to tell us what the 2021 has been like. Let me start from general programming. The focus of the programming and content for 2021 of Adware Television were looking at building strong relationship with corporate institutions and diplomatic missions in Ghana, where we would want our viewers to understand and appreciate the works that goes in so far as corporate institutions are concerned. We took a clue where my boss, Mr. Reginald Ansan Ejay, and myself went to Commercial Bank somewhere in 2020, and we saw an old man, pensioner, who was coming to take money, and the long tussle that he was exposed to as the result of the demand of go come, we felt that there's a need for us to have conversations on what goes into pensions. So in 2020, we did what we call the Pensions Month, and we were able to invite the Pensions Regulatory Authority to come and then come and have conversations on what goes in and out of pensions. The template was repeated in 2021. So March, whilst we are looking at having an Heritage Month, which would expose and then project conversations so far as Ghanaian heritage and culture was concerned, which is in tandem with the 6th March celebration. We also vis-a-vis juxtapose that too with the need to have a pensions month, because that month we are talking about old things. We are talking of things of heritage. There's a need to also put in perspective our old folks who are in the house and would have conversations or want to understand where they can chalk some successes so far as their pensions were in contention. So we did that, and it was quite an interesting thing where we had them come through most of the various programs. So that was that. And fast forward, April was when we were able to break. I'm smiling because all memories are coming back. April, we were able to host the South African High Commissioner to Ghana and the President of Excellency, Miss Janet Mason, here in our studios, where she came to launch the South African month. I quite remember that it was Senior Reginald Hardy who was able to have the conversation with her. And then later we had the likes of Lubisi also coming through, which I was able to interview Lubisi. He was with the business desk at the High Commission. I also had the opportunity to interview a few of our South African folks at the High Commission here. The purpose of the interview was to project South Africa to Ghanaians, people who wanted to travel to South Africa, for them to have a clear picture of what South Africa was all about. We did not limit itself to only the culture, the music, and the food, and the people. We're also able to see what exactly business opportunities are there for us in South Africa. So we were able to have an engagement with the South African Business Chamber Commerce here in Ghana, where they projected some of the thriving businesses that are South African indigenously made, but are making waves in Ghana. And people that would want to enter into South Africa and do businesses, where they were able to start from or where to start from. So these are things that we did with the South African month. Fast forward we were able to look at keeping our roads safe, keeping our roads safe for use. That is why we were able to enter a negotiation or for a partnership with the Road Safety Authority. They were initially a commission, and then they were uplifted into an authority. So we had the PRO of Road Safety PEL, and then the likes coming in to have conversations on what the authority was doing so far as road safety is concerned. And then they were also exposed to some campaigns that they had put in place, the Arrive Alive campaign, among other things that we were able to do. And December, you saw them launch some campaign that Adware Television were there to have all this conversation being going to as well. So that is for the road safety and then commission. We, like, for instance, that the Guta people, no, sorry, the Ghana Tertiary Teachers Association, that is, are on strike. And the Labor Commission is here with conversations. We were able to draw the executive secretary of the Labor Commission, Honorable Ofosu, here into the studios to have conversations on the purpose and the mandates of the National Labor Commission. What are they supposed to do? What is their mandate? In the midst of a rift, where people probably want to understand what the labor laws are saying, where employees and employers probably have a discord, and there's a need to have an understanding on who is wrong and who is right. The mediator that is legally there is the National Labor Commission, whom we also had a whole month conversation with to give us all this conversation and then perspectiveness, among other things. We did similar with what we did with South Africa with the Peru, people, a good people of Peru. So we have the head of mission, His Excellency Abel Antonio, coming through the studios too, to also have conversations too with us there. And we did similar too with the good people of Mexico. You call it Mexico, Mexico. We did that too with them, and they also passed through over the years. And then if it's not a festival tsunami, Lady Julia cannot mention a Mexico. She's definitely going to say a Mexico. But we also had similar to understand the culture, and it was very, very, very predominant to understand that when Ghana was looking at doing planting for food and jobs, and we were putting much attention into maize among some other produce, Mexico, we're also looking at countries that had maize in large quantities so that we can start doing businesses together. If not for this conversation on Adware Television, I'm not sure that probably maybe either the Agric Ministry, the Foreign Affairs Ministry, has been able to be exposed to some of these things. So I had friends who work at the Foreign Affairs Ministry and work in the office of Shelley, Honorable Shelley Ayokobuchi, and then they were very grateful and delighted about the exposition that Adware Television was bringing so far as the partnership and education that we are giving with these missions or diplomatic missions in Ghana brought to bear. Very phenomenal and fantastic conversation that we had in the year 2021, so far as our programming and contenting was also there be. So that is for the Mexico. Now we were able to have Excellency Madame Sullivan, the U.S. ambassador to Ghana, also coming into the studios of Adware Television for the second time. I think in 2020 we had then Anastasia the Badu, now Anastasia into Mrs., who I'm sure as part of our reviews for 2021, we should say that we have to congratulate her because she finally tied the knot in 2021. Also had a conversation, but in 2021 we had Senior Regional Adi having the conversation with Her Excellency Madame Sullivan, who gave her wholeheartedly experience in Ghana, how she was joyous about it, among other things. And fast forward that very month, we had other stakeholders from the U.S. High Commission or Embassy here in Ghana, with various departments there coming in to have conversation on so far as the U.S. It's available. It was an epic conversation, interesting ones that we had there. And I believe that we're able to resonate ourselves much more too when we had other institutions also coming in to have the conversation. And we had political babyface going into the Australian High Commissions, who calls himself Kofi Ghana, and he's been taken away from Ghana to another country that I'm yet to note to. So that exclusive interview too came as part of our building our relationship with the various diplomatic missions in Ghana, as well as institutions here present in Ghana. The month of October comes with a lot of resonating and appealing sights because it's a time where people talk about breast a lot. And if we've been able to dedicate the whole of October for breast care, breast attention, and breast examination. We couldn't have had these expositions and education being done without the support of Sonotech. Sonotech Diagnosis Center was able to partner with our various programs and shows where they were giving various education as far as breast care is concerned. So we had them coming on virtually all shows. Virtually all shows. This is something that we're very, very, very much excited about under the year of review, that is 2021. And they give 50% offers for mammography, among other things that you would probably going to do, 20% discount to for other examinations so far as the breast care is concerned. And we've told you time without number that if you know Purple Pap a lot and you chill, get the Purple Pap. And the next 2 buildings after 8 is the Sonotech Diagnosis Center in Usu. You can call their toll-free numbers that is on Google, and trust me, they'll give you locations to the Atema branch, they'll give you locations to the Kaswa branch, and then the Usu branch too as well. And we are looking for that probably in the coming year, that is now that we are in 2022, they might probably open a unit here on the high street to bridge a bit of the gap. But Usu is just here. You can go and have that simple conversation with them. The year wouldn't have been better if we did not expose ourselves to the love of our mothers and then fathers. On Mother's Day, we were able to bring our kids. Before that, we did the essay competition where our young ones who were in primary school and junior high school wrote essays on the impact their mothers have had in their education under the year 2021. And we saw quite interesting essays. But one essay that shook down my shivers is where a mother took their kitchen for children, 5 children. The mother was a widow, I think. And then they leave. And the beginning of the essay, the word made us understood the background, the setting where she was coming from. They're living in a compound rented apartment, and they are living in a place where even social amenities were not at its A game. She made mention of the deplorable public toilets, public facilities, among other things, even the lack of libraries in the community for children to read, all were encompassed in the essay. And in the midst of all these challenges, the mother would have to sweat and make sure that they had the lanterns, among other things, to provide light to study at night. And you read Florence's essay, and still tears drop down my eyes because of what we expose ourselves to, the very essay of Florence. Interesting essay there, and then they had for the Mother's Day celebration. So that was Madame is it Patrina Techi, Sarah will help me. Yes, Patrina Techi sponsored this very Mother's Day celebration. And whilst we're thinking that we were done, then the Paul Ankara initiative also came in, where they said that no, whilst we have done similar for mothers, we should do same too for our fathers there. And then we have seen where this time around we're looking at people in junior high school, primary school writing one set of essays, and those in senior high school too writing one set of essays that who is their superhero daddy, where people were just talking about how their daddies are their superheroes, among other things that the conversation came about with, and then to drive with, so far as the Father's Day celebration was on. And interesting essays that we had there too. And I think that there was one, Mimi Togbo, who also was, I think, the second runner-up. Interesting essay she wrote over there, and she telling us that the father was a priest, and the fact that priests are working for God, but yes, still in the midst of the God salary, the father has been able to put her somewhere. So to her, mommy would always be mommy, but at the end of the day, that is a superhero. These words got us crying, especially some of us that we are fatherless. Our fathers have joined the ancestors. These ones give a quick reminder of who probably our fathers were before they took their final bow. These things happened to over the period and interesting moments that 2021 came with, so far as our programming and then our contenting were there. We were able to expose ourselves to new content like the Lovers Zone, which came at the last quarter of the year and is been doing impressively well as far as Lovers Zone is concerned. So big ups to the team that are in charge of the Lovers Zone, and the big ups to the host, Delish. I think that I'm projecting the paid content so that whilst marketing will be joining me any moment from now, so let us know what our marketing focus for 2022 is. That is there, and we also were able to have conversations too with our so interesting woman who comes on Thursdays at 8 15 p.m. to have all the love talks, everything about marriage, everything about life. Big ups to our so lady. We were able to offcheck the Hot Vibes Monday slot for Living Worship with Osafumame. Osafumame, epic, fantastic woman. And then we were also doing the Sunsumu Inshishrimu too with Apostle. Fantastic content we provided. And I cannot forget the ones, the last Friday of every month, traveling hour. At that moment of traveling, how do we reckon with God and commit all unto God? Adware TV partnered with the team of Traveling Hour to bring to you these conversations on how we can travel in such an hour. Fantastic content, fantastic programming that we were able to come out with in the year 2021. I think Akofante was not listening, and because he lacks love in his life. He didn't hear me mention Lover Zone. I've made mention of Lover Zone already. So this is what 2021 looked like, but it wouldn't have been interesting without you, our viewers. In fact, on top of our very list, let me mention Madame or Mrs. Elizabeth Adiku, who is at the forefront of every program, be it religious, be it corporate, be it lifestyle, every sports. You would have Mrs. Elizabeth Adiku coming in to watch the show, and I think that she's won my heart as our top viewer for the year 2021. So wherever you are, Madam Elizabeth Adiku, a very good morning to you, and then a very big thank you goes to you too as well. The various shows will come and have their proper segmentation and niche and target audience and viewers that they had to, because when it's time for Hot Vibes, there's a different name I'll be going to mention definitely when it's time for Hot Vibes. And then when it's time for Tushina Yotem, to say among other things too, they will have other names that they would have to mention. But what we are looking forward for 2022 in terms of projection for all programmings is that we are looking for more exciting content. And then this time around too, we are opening our pedestals to people that already have built content to come and then do business with us, which marketing will be coming in from now. So if you have a content that is probably a 1 hour content, 30 minutes content, this is what you are going to do. We've already established our corporate relationship and then maintain them with the institutions I cited earlier, as well as maintaining a diplomatic relations too with our institutions or the embassies we've cited earlier. There's more that is going to come in 2022. Some you've not probably heard before. I was asking my friends that why is it that people go to Malaysia in Nigeria a lot? In fact, Nigerians in Malaysia. What exactly is in Malaysia? We are going to have that conversation here in 2022. I spoke about the Rwandan month that we did, and then the Excellency Dr. Aisha also came with all the people from Rwanda coming to have the same conversation on what Rwanda looks like and then the businesses in Rwanda. We will do similar for the Malaysian people, God willing, this year. And I was telling Udate yesterday that the Malian embassy is just here. So we'll do what to just go and put the Malian High Commissioner to come and ask him, ça va? Comment tu t'appelles? Qu'est-ce que tu fais? C'est bon, c'est bon? D'accord. We'll be having these conversations too, insofar as the 2022 is concerned. I'm going to go take a quick turn. When we come back, marketing will be joining me, and then let's have a projection of what 2022 looks as far as our marketing and airtime is concerned. We are in business with you. In fact, television thrives when we have adverts and then we have businesses. We are also ready and poised to give you unrich content. This year, I want to give you a reason to put your money into it. Once I give you the reason to put your money into it, the other juicy stuff too that the marketing people have come together with to let you know that, hey, 2022, this is where you ought to be. That's Quick 10. We'll be right back.
And that's all I'm order. The rag you are fire.
Malaria nti abayiwa yejuma bono.
What you have to pick it.
Malaria therefore ya o. Enti awo ahire ne customers ni. Wahu ne se maami aye smart. Ape CB Malakio. Amma ne ba ya odi ko school. She se aduane si berry market chi ani malaria nti a ontimi ni. Onia entina ho ema we mu biara to wo. So we have malaria test. Maybe we want a better one and the CB Malakio. You didn't know Hama and now kick out bomb as soon as I CB Malakio. And no way so there. And I know grow. I yet that shit.
A drawing yama appeal for about a woman for any quada one in feed.
Susiana. Wow, how would you win?
FD Ashusha sa a jedi and crato you mo adia to Musa and
Welcome aboard the safest airline in Africa. With industry-leading safety measures to protect your well-being. The first in Africa to earn a diamond standard of safety. Offering a more contactless, safe, and seamless experience. Delivered with a smile by Africa's first fully vaccinated crew. Creating special memories that bring the joy back to flying, so you can continue making memories with your loved ones. Book your flight with Rwandair today. Rwandair, the safest airline in Africa.
Rwandair, fly the dream of Africa.
Announcements on Adware TV. Contact Adware TV for your general announcements, proclamations and publications, job vacancies, etc. at a very affordable rate. Call 050-92-57754, 020-9494-258, or visit our marketing desk at the work premises. Adware TV, bringing good things to life.
CB women capsules now. I'm not correct. What's your best mancasa? That's it. Who anyone? Oh, middle. You capsules back on CB men capsules. Missy CB men capsules in America.
Yeah, you see men and women's capsules now. You knew the dada. And one year packaging I had the
Wow! What a packaging! CB men, any CB women capsules, no packaging is out. And you also no mood any biansan wako do pegi.
Share painful. Any about town man kwadano for. Any kwadano won't be feared you. And come home.
Susanna, Ghana man man tamasi.
Dodo Afre 0247 111671 and 0246 578 750. FDA aje didn't catch yet.
Welcome aboard the safest airline in Africa. With industry-leading safety measures to protect your well-being. The first in Africa to earn a diamond standard of safety. Offering a more contactless, safe, and seamless experience. Delivered with a smile by Africa's first fully vaccinated crew. Creating special memories that bring the joy back to flying, so you can continue making memories with your loved ones. Book your flight with Rwandair today. Rwandair, the safest airline in Africa.
Rwandair, fly the dream of Africa.
Announcements on Adware TV. Contact Adware TV for your general announcements, proclamations and publications, job vacancies, etc. at a very affordable rate. Call 05092577754, 02094949258, or visit our marketing desk at Step Work premises. Adware TV, bringing good things to life.
Welcome aboard the safest airline in Africa. With industry-leading safety measures to protect your well-being. The first in Africa to earn a diamond standard of safety. Offering a more contactless, safe, and seamless experience. Delivered with a smile by Africa's first fully vaccinated crew. Creating special memories that bring the joy back to flying, so you can continue making memories with your loved ones. Book your flight with Rwandair today. Rwandair, the safest airline in Africa.
Rwandair, fly the dream of Africa.
Back from the 10 they are still watching the improvised AM Ghana, where we are doing reviews of 2021 content programs and various shows and have projections for 2022. Like I indicated earlier, every television thrives on advertisements. So the more we enrich ourselves with our content, you bring in your money, then we are on the same length. And then there's a gentleman that is in charge of all of this. 2021 was exciting for him. So as for him, 2021 cannot go bad there because he joined the League of Men. And some of us are still in the League of Boys, but we still have him there. We have Mr. Cyril Jones. Okay, how are you doing, sir?
Robertson, I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
The last time we started this way was somewhere in 2020 during COVID analysis, where we were together on set. I think ever since we've not been together on set again.
Yes, and unfortunately, you've banned me. You've joined. You've joined Uncle Reginald to ban me from sets for life.
Yeah,
so
true.
I just have to now wait till I'm invited on such occasions.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
What has been the marketing phase? Because when we look at what 2021 was like, there was much more consolidating our relationship with institutions and then diplomatic missions among us. But in between the time, you were able to have some paid content coming in between the time for us. So what really, I will find it that it was a bit interesting for us contenting and a bit of the marketing too was in perspective. But from you heading the decks, what was 2021 like as far as marketing is concerned?
Thank you very much, Reginald, and good morning once again, and to our cherished viewers. It's always great for me when I get the opportunity to speak to our viewers because they have made us who we are.
Exactly.
Yes, Adware TV, as we all know, we've only been around for only a couple of years. We are entering our 4th year now, but it's very interesting how much strides we are making, and which is because our viewers have accepted us. We have become, and we are becoming a household name when it comes to Ghanaian television. Okay, and the likes of the years of 2020 and 2021, although these years were quite hectic years for the country in general or the world in general, these years brought a different vibe, okay, in the world of media, okay, where the proactive ones like Adware TV have been able to take advantage of it to widen our tentacles. So 2021, as we all know, was quite a dull year, of course, because as a country, we were still trying to find our foot out of the tentacles of COVID. Sure. But that's notwithstanding, in the world of marketing for Adware TV, 2021 was not too dull. Yes, because like you said, 2021 was a year in which we consolidated our relationships with a number of entities. 2021 was a year in which our credibility was very much enhanced because of the likes of partnerships we got into, because of the likes of the types of institutions that came out to endorse us as a credible brand, as a brand that is focused towards the growth of Ghanaian businesses. So in the year 2021, like I heard you or I was watching you talk about earlier on, we had the likes of institutions like the National Pensions Regulatory Authority joining us for a whole month to look at enlightening Ghanaians on pensions. We had the likes of the National Labour Commission to also educate Ghanaians on various labor laws, and then how to ensure that you are building a conducive atmosphere for your employees, and to also make sure that employees are well satisfied for them to come out and give their best to institutions, all geared towards making sure that institutions grow and prosper so that the country is able to get back into gear. Now, we had some of the highest diplomatic missions coming on board to work with Adware TV in the year 2021. We had a whole month with the United States of America. We had another full month with the South African Embassy. We've had the likes of Rwanda coming on board. We had the likes of Peru. We had the likes of Mexico. You see, and these are all very, very well established nations. And so for them to come in and come into partnership with Adware TV, it should let you know that indeed Adware TV has something good going on. Not just these nations or these government agencies or institutions. 2021 also had us getting on board the smaller businesses, which we are so much passionate about, coming on board with our Ghana program, where we go to very, 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 very small businesses, even tabletop establishments. We believe that Adware Television 4 years ago started very, very small, and with perseverance, with determination, with zeal and love for what we do, we've been able to grow into such a big entity. And therefore, we believe in giving the opportunity to various brands, no matter how small, no matter how small you are, provided you are focused on growth, provided you believe that you can only make it through determination, through being passionate about what you do. So we give everyone the opportunity. 2021 saw us introducing a package where you can have an advert for as little as 4.99, 49.99. You wouldn't get that anywhere. But what was the brain behind this? We noticed that normally when people want to run adverts, okay, people are interested in publicizing their brands, they get scared by the amounts involved in advertising. So Adware TV looked at the way of taking away this fear. How can we take away this fear? Put the ball in the courts of the entity. What you can afford, if you can afford to have your adverts aired only once in a whole month, we will do it for you. If you can afford to have your adverts aired 10 times in a day, we will do it for you. So we came down to a per second bill, and this went down so well. We had so many entities who hitherto were unable to pay for adverts, now coming on board to work with us. So these and more are some of the things that went down with us in 2021. If I'm to continue talking, I would also speak about the types of program partnerships that we've had, the types of sponsors who have come on board to work with our programs. Also, I would give kudos to you, Mr. Robertson, as the head of programs for this channel, together with your programs team, your team of presenters and producers, the seriousness that you have always put into your programming, the wealth in our content, Now, viewers, people wonder, why are viewers so glued to Adware TV? Why is it that when Adware TV has a program going on, now say you be phone lines happen, the calls do not cease coming through.
I call them, they come like River Densu.
Sure, and this is because of the type of content we have. Now, if you are very, very observant, you will notice that Adware TV content cuts across board. Whatever your interest is, if your interest is in health, so wapomudin ene baby wo interest wa yema content it takes care of your apomudin. And even towards the end of 2021, we introduced one show that is catching waves so much, which is the Delivery Room. Now, Delivery Room, somewhere 2019, 2020, we had My Baby Nest, which was speaking to the hearts of
babies,
to the babies, and then young, newly
mothers,
nursing mothers, expectant mothers, and the likes. But now, Delivery Room goes the extra mile.
That before you even get
even
to
before
process,
you deliver,
what goes on there,
and you can see the number of viewership that this program is bringing on board, which is because people are normally in, there's this kind of gray screen, and people are quite oblivious of what to do.
Exactly.
From the
period, from day of conception
of their pregnancy, and then they get to take all sorts of advices from any angle. Where can say, oh, then they start doing. Then they start doing. Without thinking of the health implications of this. And if you hear the kind of testimonies that are coming through, the calls that come through, the messages that come through, it lets you know that the kind of impact our content makes. And this is why businesses trust and are very confident when they come on board to partner and sponsor some of these programs, because they know that when it comes to the world of corporate social responsibility, they are giving back something impactful. They are giving back or putting their monies somewhere positive. And then when it comes to profitability, they know that the viewership is also assured. Yes. So, Robertson, if we are to look at 2021 in totality, I think 2021 for Adware TV was a very excellent year. It was a very great year for us as a channel. We are very excited by in the relationships that we have built. We are very excited in the faith that our viewers have gotten in us. We are very excited in the prospects that we have for 2022 and the plans we have for our viewers as well, and then our clients as well in 2022.
Before we move to 2022, I get excited where sometimes I walk on the streets and people make references to certain specific contents that they've been able to resonate with and find how educative it is. And one day I was working, and then Father Wood at the diocesan estate officer saw me. I was like, look, there's this man who comes and do the teachings on what to eat, how to put food, blah, blah, blah. I'm so much enthused about that particular content. And I realized he was talking about Nyansa Safwa. That Nyansa Safwa is there in the mornings, is there in the evenings to give people all the educations on how to do drugs for men, and then other things that would enhance your entrepreneurial skills. So people want to learn TNJ, Nyansa Safwa is available to teach them. People want to learn how to prepare yogurt, Nyansa Safwa is there, among all other things. So it's a good one, like you have said, in the year 2021. Now, in 2022, we in Conclave, we've been able to open up at times to certain content and certain kind of things that we'll be accepting from the general public. Enlighten us more on it.
Okay, thank you again, Robertson. If you would permit me, before going to 2022, you made mention of Nyansa Safwa, and I would want to speak a bit on Nyansa Safwa.
Okay.
Now, Nyansa Safwa is a team that is doing marvelous for this country. If you look at the impact they are making in the world of helping decrease the unemployment rates in this country, I think it's phenomenal. You spoke about their various training packages, the trainings for TNJ, painting, and the likes, and the testimonies that comes through, and then also the Beme. Yes, Charlie. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Now you can attest to the fact that the biggest concern for Ghanaian men is our manhood. And I sometimes when Donald Trump made a statement that Africans are very concerned about sex, but I think it is not just about Africans. The institution of marriage in the Bible, say, "Don't worry,
go on,
and feel."
We are seeing a married man. My bad.
So when the likes of Nyansa Safwa comes on board with ways of helping improve sexuality and sexual health, and at the same time looks at minimizing the health effects of it, which is because people tend to take all sorts of concoctions. People tend to take all sorts of medications, just all in the hope of growing their sexual health, increasing their manhood size, increasing their erectile strength and the likes. But Nyansa Safwa looks at how to get all this, but using very natural organic substances. And it is phenomenal, the testimonies that are coming through, the results that people are getting, and that should show you the kind of clientele that we deal in. I can tell you for a fact that since Adware Television's inception, with the various people we have worked with, there has never been a time where a client or a viewer has called in to complain about being defrauded by a client on our platforms. And it is very, very, very...
Our credibility is 100%.
Definitely. And it also has to do with the type of people we work with. Like I said, our doors are open for everyone, but we are very, very stringent in making sure that the business coming in is a legitimate business. Now, you would never see content on Adware TV where someone will tell you, say, for 50 CD bra, now bed doubling.
We don't do money doubling.
We don't do money doubling. Juju ceremony, magic, any no. We are coming down to the real issues that are bothering Ghanaians and then the society. And I always get excited when I see you on set with hot vibes. And that is going to take me into what Adware TV has for our clients in 2022. Yes, so for our viewers out there, just get ready to be wild. The programming that we have designed for 2022, it is just something else. It is just
top-notch Ankasa.
Top-notch Ankasa. And I'll once again give credit to the program's team, okay? Because you would never see Huda say on Adware TV set, Yakwako share say a TV channel way a day no more ye intiyensu Debbie. You would always see unique content. Copy content at Adware TV. We always rather set the pace
and the people follow.
Yes, which is because of the types of people we have here, and these are the people that are ready to work with you. Adware TV has a very young and energetic, innovative, well-motivated staff. Okay, and it tends to replicate in all that we do, especially in our programming. So in 2022, we are calling out to our viewers, our clients out there, come on board, partner with us, the likes of Hot Vibes. If you want to reach the young, youthful public,
they are there.
Join Hot Vibes because that is where at 1:15, between 1:15 and 2:15, every music-loving youth in the country, every entertainment-loving youth in the country is tuned into Hot Vibes. So what better time is it to place your adverts done at such a time? Okay, if you want to appeal to the, just because we're talking about sex, and again with the youth, reigns of love. If you want to appeal to the youth who are interested in building great relationships, sex life with their partners and the likes, irrespective of what you are engaged in. If you are into alcoholic beverages, and we know how much alcohol it tends to spice up
sex.
yes,
So
if
Reigns of
you are
Love.
into aphrodisiacs and the likes, come on board Reigns of Love, because Robertson, I tend to sometimes get lost for words when I'm speaking about the viewership for some of our programming, because sometimes when you are monitoring a program like Reigns of Love, even not on the mainstream television, but on social media, the comments that comes through in tangent with the calls coming in on mainstream TV, it is just phenomenal. It is just phenomenal. And I would also go on to talk about our social media content. 2021 saw us growing a total viewership or followership across our social media platforms, which is close to 100,000 followership.
Impressive, yeah.
It's just phenomenal, and these are organic. This is organic
followership.
Yeah. Never has it been Adware TV. Yeah, we don't boost our whether it is a post, whether it is it is a page, whatever it is, we do not boost, because we believe in being organic. We believe in the pink sheets, the real issue on the pink sheet. And so our social media platforms brings even an entirely new opportunity for businesses out there. We all know how much the youth and even the middle class is so much into social media. Myself, yourself, and everyone on Facebook, Instagram, on Twitter. And these are all areas that Adware TV is always churning out content, keeping our viewers up to date with breaking news items, things that are going on across the globe per minute, per second. And then even our website is what even kills me the most. And it's interesting when you get to see the interest people are showing in having banner adverts on our website, being featured on website stories and the likes. It is interesting for our clients out there who want to do businesses with us. Just like we began in 2021, Adware TV is so much interested in helping grow young businesses. And the type of business you are into, and say your business is not a big business. You don't need $1 million to run an advert. And we have so many different advertising packages that meets every pocket. And so we are calling out to our viewers out there. We are calling out to young businesses out there, and then we are calling out to entrepreneurs out there, that feel free and move to us. Our numbers are on the screens. Call us, and we are ready to do business with you. 2022 is also going to see us, like you mentioned, expanding the world of our partnerships. Now, I forgot to mention some of the international partnerships that we worked on in 2021 with the South African Broadcasting Corporation, yourself, myself, the director, and then some of the other management members. We were in South Africa. We had very, very great business relationships, the likes of Hotel Sky in Sandton, South Africa.
The coffee alone, irresistible.
SABC, one of the biggest broadcasting houses across the continent, partnering with Adware TV, and then even the Rwandan Broadcasting Authority, and then the corporation as well. Now, these are the types of partnerships that we are bringing on board to our clients. Why do we want to do this? Now, we want to create the opportunities for our clients to easily penetrate into the international markets. Why is this so? Because Adware TV is not only in Ghana. Well, this is something that some people do not know. Adware TV is across all 265 districts in the country and even beyond. We go into 28 other countries in Africa.
I have callers from Togo. I have callers from La Côte d'Ivoire, callers from Nigeria, callers from Benin who call onto Hot Vibes.
Now, sorry to cut you in, but if you are an ardent viewer of Dr. Atuguba, yes, who looks at the herbal ways, remedies, together with his spiritual background as a man of God, combining the two, you would see the type of viewership that we have in Togo and Benin, and how much they trust in Ghanaian medication. And so if you are a herbal company in Ghana and you feel that the Ghanaian market is saturated, don't worry.
Just
pray and come on board to Adware TV, and we are leading you to markets like Togo. We are leading you to markets like Burkina Faso. We are leading you to markets like Benin, and like you mentioned, Nigeria. The Nigerian market, so huge, so huge. And then there's like the likes of Plateau states, where viewers are so glued to Adware TV, and we have Ogun State. Viewers are so glued to Adware TV. In 2021, we had Morning Dew running live from Nigeria on Adware TV throughout the year, and we saw the type of impact that it was making in Nigeria. So, if you are a Ghanaian business and you feel that it is so difficult breaking even into the saturated Ghanaian market. You know, people normally say that businesses or Nigerians are so rich because of the population in Nigeria, because the people in Nigeria are so huge. Okay,
and then the businesses available cannot meet up everybody's needs. So they need more businesses.
That is why you would easily be able to pinpoint about 20 billionaires in Nigeria, and then the case is a bit different when it comes to Ghana. And we always limit ourselves to the fact that we only have about 30 million people to sell our goods to, and yet when you go out there, Ghanaian businesses are only stuck to publicity only in Accra. So Adware TV is giving you the opportunity out there to grow your business out of Accra. So Ghana no enye Accra nkwa o. Ghana no enye Nkran nkwa.
Any
Kumase nkwa. Enti se ope kwan na we grow business a. Adware TV ema o sa akwenya no, because and it is even attested to when we open our phone lines. Now we share areas are calls no Afriba. We have calls coming from the northern region, from the Bono, and then the Ahafo region. We have calls coming from Takrade. We have calls coming from the Volta region. In Tisa area, seeing in our areas, ma akwenya, ama we to me, ede one near your goods, whatever business you are into, ube to me any, or to grow your business in these areas. Break out of the tentacles of only working in Accra. You see, it's about time for Ghanaians to start becoming millionaires and billionaires. But you can't be a billionaire if you are only selling to 1,000 people, or if you are battling with about 50 other businesses who are doing the same thing that you are doing for just about 4 to 7 million people within Accra. No, there is no way you can become a billionaire. But if you are to think wide and now start looking at the opportunities that is out there in other regions, and COVID has even made this easier. You see, COVID has taught us that you don't have to physically be present somewhere for you to thrive over there. And this should tell you say any say we could be office e wo takrade ansa na wetumi aton wo niema e wo takrade e ho hia say obekwa ko be office e wo northern region ansa na debi enti whatever business ejuma kro bia wo ye bia no. When you come to Adware TV to work with us, well, we give you that
leverage and
leverage and mileage so that you can reach out to our millions of viewership, especially in these regions outside Accra and also in Accra, so that you can grow your business. See, COVID has done so much harm to us as a country. And it is about time, say, you better take advantage of such opportunities. And you can see the youth doing this with online marketing and online businesses and all that. Now, this is the type of opportunity at Adware TV, Yede Mamo, in the year 2022 and beyond. Say, no matter the corner that you are in, we can link you up with delivery businesses. We can link you up with establishments that can get your goods to every corner of the country. Once your advert is running on our platform, we make sure that your business grows. We make sure that we are making billionaires out of you. And this speaks about the type of relationship we build. Now, Adware TV is not only interested in your money. Of course, I wouldn't say that Adware TV is not interested in your money. Because for us to have the likes of Reginald Robertson on our platform, the likes of Reginald Addy on our platform, the likes of Julia on our platform, the likes of Anastasia Badu, Benedicta, all the beautiful and smart presenters you enjoy watching on our platform, there is the need to have some money to take care of them. Oh yeah, I was saying we're fine boy. I was saying we're fine boy. I was saying your families have to be well taken care of.
Baby girls too are watching us.
Definitely. And so sikane de ehun hia pa. But money is not our main focus. Like I said initially, our focus is in growing businesses. Enti moba, we build a relationship with you. We look at your strength. We sit down with you. We have a very young and talented marketing team that I am privileged to lead. We sit down with you and then we help you build a publicity plan that would help you grow as a business. And we do it systematically. Inti Adware TV no oba se woni e be ye adwuma enye wo advert pe ne ye bo ama there be ye know it's nase
Abubusia.
Ye bo abusua. Ye hwe adwuma kra wo ye. Ye hwe ekwan a ye betumi aboa ama wo adwuma no enyi. You see, now you're too full on how you can grow. And it is interesting, the calls that are even coming
already.
The calls that are even coming through right now and the messages that are coming through. And we appreciate you, our viewers. We appreciate you. And we are ready to do everything possible to make sure that your businesses grow just as Adware TV is growing.
It's great. Thank you. Like we say, you always bring good things to life. And I'm grateful that the calls are coming in already. So like you've seen the numbers on the screen, call Mr. Cyril Johnson, 0243 01 6000. 0243 01 6000. Salasi, is the SABC videos ready? If it's ready, stamp them by for me whilst we get ready. And yeah, not magic herbal. So a herbal center kesia ewo Ghana Kumwa. Now omo enyumaye dudra umudi. And then you don't have a drink in some few minutes to come. You can't want to say me na oye herbal person. Na some business via oye. Just follow and answer shenyama. Yede ma amo yede juma te magic herbal. Obeba kasa kakra owie a other conversations on other programs also. And then business. Person business in thriving. Person business no anya de emumbi na montre dia. The best place or say on all the way business Adware Television, because they say we bring good things to life. Papa na eden eba and for 0243 01 6000 0243 01 6000. Mr. Long tall gentleman on Bekasa. First, I'm a friend, Mr. Long, tall, single gentleman. Ziano. I got a name, Mr. Idiot. Friend, better drink come on. Now, one thing I like about story, they say, oh, friend, how much you is we are boo. Now, what do you know? About no man come on, na client, friend. Okay, so, person are trainer, client, friend me. If a client in you, before the client is that important and dear to him. Likewise, every other staff here too, our clients are dear to us. And just do all and nyetao. Kuni wakanye afia business. Ni wakanye actually ojuba. Final one.
Okay, so final one, I would also want to touch on our other technical services that we provide. Now, Adware TV doesn't just give you airtime to run your adverts as a church. If you want coverage for your church service, if you want airtime to air your services and your preachings, you come to Adware Television and then we have you sorted. Whatever you are involved in, we are ready to take care of you. Now, I spoke about our other technical services. If you want videography, whatever event you have going on, is it a wedding? Is it a funeral? Is it a birthday celebration? Whatever event that it is that you have going on, you invite us, and our professional technical crew is on standby to give you the most professional of service. If you want live streaming for your events, we are there for you. Whatever you are into, if you're a business, you want to run a documentary, are you a political party that you want us to produce a documentary for you? Whatever you are involved in, we are ready to provide you our professional and technical services. There are lots of businesses that are quite in a gray area when it comes to producing adverts. We are ready to help you produce very top-notch adverts. We have presenters that are out there who are ready to feature in your adverts to increase the publicity and the credibility of your product. So feel free, get close to us, call our numbers, and we are ready to work with you in all these ways.
We are ready to work with you in all these ways. And a very big thank you goes to ADB, Agricultural Development Bank. They also did phenomenally well with us when we partnered with them. And trust me, this year we are coming. So the people that had issues with the loans, I'm grateful that majority of the people that called, their matters have been resolved. And for the sake of this, ADB is looking forward to also come back again this year. So you'll also be seeing ADB as well. I'm going to go on a quick turn. When we come, Magic Herbal will be coming in for the conversation to go on. And at 9, we'll be breaking into the sports arena, Adware Sports Arena, where the team are also standing by for the AFCON review. And after 10 o'clock, we come back and then come and finish up on the recap and then review that we are doing for all the programs. So it's going to be a long haul from 7 to 11:30 that I told you. So Mr. Jones, thanks for passing through. And then enjoy your long course whilst they are coming in.
Sure.
They are coming in there. So thanks for being with us. So just stay tuned for the Magic Herbal interview and know what Magic Herbal does. Please do stay tuned.
Malaria nti abayiwa yejuma bono. Malaria defo yao. Enti awo ahire ne customers ni. Wahu ne se maami aye smart. Ape CB Malakio. Amma ne ba ya odi ko school. She se aduane si berry market chi ani malaria nti a ontimi ni. Onia ensna ho ema we no biara to wo. So we have malaria test. Maybe we want a better one and the CB Malakio. Yet na hama and now kick out one as soon as I CB Malakio. And no way so there. And I don't grow. And yet that shit.
A drawing near my appeal for a party a woman for any quada one in fear. Susiana. What would you with FD ahwehwe saa ejedi nkrato yi mu agye atomu se eye.
Welcome aboard the safest airline in Africa. With industry-leading safety measures to protect your well-being. The first in Africa to earn a diamond standard of safety. Offering a more contactless, safe, and seamless experience. Delivered with a smile by Africa's first fully vaccinated crew. Creating special memories that bring the joy back to flying, so you can continue making memories with your loved ones. Book your flight with Rwandair today. Rwandair, the safest airline in Africa.
Rwandair, fly the dream of Africa.
Yeah, CB will make up now. I'm correct. What's your best mankasa? That's it. Oh, middle. You captures back on CB men capsules. You see, CB men capsules in America.
Yeah, you see men and women's capsules now. You name the dada. And one year packaging I have a
wow! What a packaging! CB men, any CB women capsules, no packaging is out. And you also no mood any biansan wako do pegi.
Share a painful any about town man kwada no for. Any kwada go di fie do and come home.
Susanna. Ghana man man tamase.
Dodo Afre 0247 111671 and 0246 578 750. FDA aje ejedi nkato yato.
Announcements on Adware TV. Contact Adware TV for your general announcements, proclamations and publications, job vacancies, etc. at a very affordable rate. Call 050-92-57754, 020-9494-258, or visit our marketing desk at Stepwork premises. Adware TV, bringing good things to life.
Skimsy, the producer. Skimsy, the producer.
This is 5FM. So this is more youthful. It's a mix of black, youth, white, colored, Indian. All right. The music is commercial, and then this is also one of the commercial radio stations. So as you can see, this side on my left hand side, we have mic. So because of the covert, so you'll have your sport presenter sitting on the other side. The sport presenter will be present the entire show, and the news reader. All right, but we do have a news department where in between the news reader will go there and source the information. When it's time, she will come back, or she can sit on the other side, because we're also having a section where they can sit and source that information. All right, so normally it's a 3-hour show. All right, and then in between there's music, there's adverts, because we generate a lot of money through advertising and TV license, and the government, maybe it's only 3% from the government. All right, okay.
Can I say yeah, you said the sports presenter is there throughout the show.
Yes.
Why?
Yeah, because in between, like for example, if it's 11, let me see what time is it. It's 11:09. It's after news. Immediately after news, you need to have headlines, sport headlines. 1:30, you need also to have headlines. You need to have also sports.
Skimzy, the producer. Skimzy, the producer.
Head of programs.
Yes.
This is head of event and sports.
Oh yes.
This is head of marketing and finance. This is technical. This is head of social media. And 1, 2, 3 hour presenters as well.
Yes, I saw, yeah.
So you can throw the questions at any of them.
Okay. All right. Now I'll do that. Thanks. Okay. All right.
Achema munyina kwa badiba Adware TV eso medinga the Captain George McLean anopa yinso twede amponga daroma wode enenso de amayen tie mamunyina Afrisia pa de ba 2022 emu afie twa mu no ye ne munyina anedi free January sa ade kosi December no emu ne de kodi bronya ne asanso aba anonti na eho behia se niema ekoso ewo 2021 metere afie twa mu ya emu ni nyina ana ye bone tofa sadia mi ankasa menyonko Pepsivar the Morning Star esase no eno ana eguso aye to aso de amamani nyina ne se we mu bi ho no ma Adware TV entanhwe ne breso enti ni programs ahodo aye wo Adware TV eso eno nti na ama se enayi no ye de asi ho ene ne kina no ye tremu programs ahodo aye wo Adware TV so ene ni ma hodo ye wafi etwa mu no na na be so betumi won se ebosa bri e wo dase mu a e wo se metumi edi ma fide no eto Adware TV na mentimi enhwe ene papa omu ewo no ebi eno nti na ama anopa yin so ya tenase na ye de sa nsem nyina no ebi ede ebremu na ewo Adware TV so no enyumako bi a omo so mo boa yen ewo Adware TV ha na omo boa omaiga na fo nyina enso no eye Magic Herbal Center omo di djuma ahoro bebre no a ewo wo mo center ho na 2021 no de ma ahoro no na tumi ekoso ewo wo mo ahwe ho eno nti ho behia se tumi ebomu dawuru ni bia ma otumi etenya ekoye ne ebaye ewo 2021 no enso emu na sade ete no kakum ye gene kwaku enum ente ho behia se tumi kwakofo obi a ofri Magic Herbal Center for no mahwe ye na ne tumi kasa tumi kyerɛkyerɛ yen ne ma bia ewo Magic Herbal Center for na so se obi pese okɔ ho no mu a ekwa betumi afɔ betumi akɔso eden na ebe ye obi ansa na obi akasa wo se mekɔ Magic Herbal for mu ahwe eno ho nkomo na pa ye ba ebedie na mene doctor Edward Debra Yeboa wono aye medical doctor director ewo Magic Herbal Center for womo aswe ho na no pai ono na mene ne baba twetwe nkomo ne ahwe nima hodo bi a ewo womo aswe doctor be mo akwaba edase na apom ti sen
Nyankopɔn adom wɔ yɛ ho yɛ.
e mo afisha panso
Comment yɛn so.
enti we no ye brand nti ye be seda abɔ ne tɛntɛn na yɛtumi amanfo tumi woni ma hodo a ɛkɔso ɛwɔ Magic Herbal Center sɛ yɛ ka Magic Herbal Center ɛdɛn ɛna ɛha obi ansa na wasɔre aka sɛ mekɔ Magic Herbal Center for mahwɛ ɛdɛn na obi ba ɔbɛhwɛ anim ɛwɔ hɔ no mo
okay me da se Mr. McLean na good morning so nkoma wahwɛ phone
nka betumi ama ne so kakra nso ɛde ama ya doctor for there na mo kasa ne bɔkɔ na nso we de pejam kakra
mate me man akɔhwɛ kakra
yeah
yo nti ya so ye no ye frɛ no Magic Herbal Hospital and Spa nti edi no sɛ na kyerɛ no ɛyɛ Herbal Hospital
okay
ye hwɛ herbal for nyarewa ɛne yɛ sa so hwɛ orthodox ana sɛ abrɔfofo so nyarewa wɔ ɛna yɛ sɛ na yɛdi ni kyerɛ no spa so ka ho a ɛkyerɛ sɛ yɛ sa wɔ physiotherapy yɛn movement yɛn sɛ na yɛ move yɛn ho wana wɔn ma pom nyɛ ɔmo hia exercise ne ade no massage
ɔma no mo ne ade no mo hia sɛ wɔ sɛ ku nyɛ mi kakra no
yɛ wɔ saa facility ni bi wɔ yɛ hɔ no okay na ɛnu ntwa hɔ no magic sɛ na yɛdi ni kyerɛ no magic ne nti no yɛhwɛ general medical conditions ana yɛhwɛ yarewa a ɛtae tutu yɛn wɔ yɛabrabɔ nim ebi te sɛ hypertension diabetes pneumonia typhoid stroke ni na yɛwɔ ɛho adwumadi di ho dwuma ɛwɔ yɛasɔre hɔ okay ɛna yɛsa so wɔ eye service
okay
wɔn a wɔnim no magic yɛwɔ optical service ɛwɔ yɛn hɔ nti wɔn a wɔwɔ
ani bia bibi nti na ni ohun ade wɔ akyiri agisa na bɛn no obi so ade ne bɛn na ohun agisa ade ne wɔ akyiri mo hwɛ sa ne ma ne nyina so hɔ no
yɛhwɛ nyinaa yɛbɛma wo glasses yɛbɛyɛ wo test yɛwɔ saa nneɛma nyinaa wɔ yɛasɔ
okay nti na sɛ na wodi kan na kyerɛ sɛ ɛhɔ no mo hwɛ nyarewa horo no bia ɛwɔ hɔ no but yɛwɔ bi wɔ hɔ no mo a modin habamba ɛna ɛsansa nyarewa no ɛna ebi nso a mo de aborɔfo nduro no ɛna ɛde ɛsa nyarewa no saa na ɛte wɔ hɔ no
nti sɛ woba Magic Herbal Center na sɛ wopɛ sɛ yɛde ɛhaban ɛsa wɔ yare a yɛbɛtumi ayɛ ama
nipa na ɛbɛdi saa na mo na mo hwɛ yare na ha nipa no na mo akyerɛ sɛ
ebi mu nansen no yɛwɔ nkɔfo a mo pɛ sɛ ɔmo de ɔmo pɛ herbal ndu
asa bibiduro nkwa na mo pɛ
bibiduro nkwa na ɔmo pɛ nti ɔmo tumi ba wɔ sɛ oh me deɛ me pɛ bibiduro nti wo ba yɛwɔ bibiduro a yɛde sa yare na mebobɔ so no yɛwɔ bi wɔ hɔ ɛna sɛ wopɛ deɛ yɛde bɛhwɛ abrɔfo nneɛma no so a yɛsa so wɔ bi wɔ hɔ
okay enti sɛ yɛsi yɛhwɛ basically no a Magic Herbal for 2021 na mo dwuma de na ɛte sɛn nneɛma kɔ yie
Magic Herbal nyankopɔn kyade 2021 yɛtumi nya yɛ dwuma deɛ no ɛkɔ so sɛ na yɛhwehwɛ no no even though sɛ covid ne ho sɛmsɛm nti na nkɔfo a mo taba hospital no ɛsan through covid ho nsuo nti no ɛnte sɛ afei ana na ɛdi wɔ yɛkyi no nanso na yɛbɛfa ne sɛ na ɛyɛ ɛna afei yɛtwa mu no so no yɛtumi yɛhyehyɛ free screening ɛma wɔn a wɔwɔ mpontam hɔ anaa wɔn a wɔbɛtumi aba around no yɛyɛ free screening services bɛyɛ sɛ mmiɛnsa ɛwɔ afei na ɛtwa mu nyinaa mu nti afei wei a yɛsi mu kora yi yɛwɔ screening no baako a yɛbɛyɛ ɛwɔ yɛ bosom a yɛba yi nti no sɛ ɛbɛdu hɔ a yɛbɛsan abɛbɔ ho dero na wɔn a wɔbɛtumi aba around no ɔma ba na yɛ so yɛahwɛ ɔno
ansa na ɛbɛtoa ayi ni so no yɛgu so ɛka Magic Herbal for wɔn adwumadie ho nsɛm obi gu so tie ebia na ɔpɛ sɛ ɔkɔ baabi Magic Herbal for wɔn wɔ hemfa ɛkwan bɛ na ɛbɛfa so ɛbɛtumi ɛne wɔn akasa ɛkwan bɛ na ɛbɛfa so ɛbɛtumi ɛne wɔn akasa na asɛmpo hemfa ɛnamoɔ
okay nti Magic Herbal Hospital yɛ hospital a ɛfɛ sɛ wobɛdu hɔ a w'ani bɛgye ho ɛyɛ nice facility a yɛwɔ abɛka La Paz abɛka Free Pipe Junction Free Pipe Junction wodu Free Pipe Junction a yɛ signpost kɛseɛ si hɔ nti ɛbɛ direct wo kɔ baabi a Magic Herbal Center nyɛ yɛra kwan koraa wofi La Paz ba wofi Circle Accra we see abeka free pipe junction.
Okay, na ebi so you be pese obe booki appointment bi ebi a ofre titiri na eba enti on frɛ doctor na doctor kan say okay no ba me available anya dia number be no betumi afrɛ na oni doctor for di nkomo.
Okay, enti me de me number be ma.
Enti wetumi da tudwa wetumi abobo na nia otie wetumi atwera to for the meantime.
Mate. Enti my number is 0547
okay
188 540 0547 188 540. Inti se ofra me line enye busy.
Okay. Ati phone ni ahwefo a mo hwe yen se mo hwe screen so a obohu se omo numbers no so ebi egu screen so a se e ba ne se e network nti ofra na so anya we a no afa ba ko no so no afra eno so e de account se na o kire no omo dwuma de no e kama pa omo e kama pa ni ade enti yen hwe na mo office ebi a obi e ba ho no mo a nipa no oni insurance betumi aba ana se okita insurance kura so betumi aba mo ji insurance ho
ye ho no ye ne insurance private insurance company no na eye djuma nti se ukuta glyco insurance ukuta prudential ukuta metropolitan ukuta apex acacia ni na obetumi aba just national health insurance na ye ntumi ni omunye but wa private insurance bia no obetumi aba ye ho.
Okay. Answer ni wura befi no enye ntie se mo wo program member na fiwe eno no etisen ahombo atisen e wo ho eno no e dey program ba yi.
Okay, inti sana me I say me bon ho
na asa wo de na bon ho hinti bi
inti no free screening no won say nansi no one problem I had Ghana for ne say yen to me pick yare no e wo bra e sha ase.
Okay.
Inti ye twan ma e ko nechi ansa na ye den ya behu doctor
na sa bona to okra wi ansa
no kre inti no de pese ye ne say one way ya yetumi ehu yare no ntem ansa na ya so ano no e screening ohwe covid say ya ye say yenko screening.
Okay.
U screening a utumi say oh when ya covid inti ma yen sha ase na yen dealing with it inti ye screening service no ye be screening for hypertension. You who say Ghana hypertension yare a embon kaye so den na e de wo
na
inti no ye be hwe mo blood pressure ye be ye sugar test wo ho ye be ye hepatitis test wo honom inti say ye hwe sa testing na wi a na say uhia say ye hwe eto aso a na ya bon kaye na wa ba be hu doctor no na fe de to aso no ye de eden ye de amount.
Oh, okay. Intina say basically mba be screening awon yarwa bi abobo ye no eso enti say mo hwe se bia ni pa no ne tibia no ehia urgent treatment ehun be hia say yetumi ehwe no animanim yi ano a na mo amara ko hu doctor na fe na amatumi ahwe no na say eye program ba be yi no mo discount bi o say bia say ni pa no e ba na mo hwe ni wi a ebia mo wo discount bi am money pa no 20
30 omo be ba through screening na ye betimi identify say omo wo we na omo be ba no obi a benya up to 10% discount.
Oh, okay.
Ewo so omo ba na ye hwe omo a de se na be kosi bia 10% de e be ye fi so.
Oh, okay. Na we ya ni gisem nti se okọ check krampo ye check am free ye wie nso na se e bia ba ne se o condition no ana se o tibia no ho be hia se etimi hwe ani mani mu ya mpo no a ye hwewa sika wo so tua no ye beti 10% free so we ya some de 2022 mo ya de pa o magic eba for ahwe ye bo mo dia na ko ho na e da ben date ben number yes screening no
e be ba so wo February mu
na se bo so bisimi ya
bisimi ya e be ya
okay
into the last week of February no e home emu na e be share but dane be do high e be san aba ba tiefo aso ate
okay
who say that person
enti yen hwe mo office no ebia se obi e ba magic e ba se obi wo baka se oba na se ye hwe owi a e ka ana se sika obi twa ni nyina no ye tika krafi so ana se sense wo magic e ba fo nchenti ana se sense wa hwe yen kro Adware TV wo ba yen nchenti wo ba e be ye wo se ba ye be wo bibi sa ho no magic e ba fo mo ba
no cre enti se wo ba se na maka no omo tumi dey screening ni we no omo tumi say fi uf enam Adware TV so o te yen kan na oba ye ho a oba obehu receptionist na o ka chen say oh me ba no Adware TV nti na mhwe
yɛwɔ nice office wɔ hɔ no ma wɔn a wɔn fi saa baby ba no
okay
na yɛ agye ama wɔn
nti yɛn hwɛ o sɛ obi fira akyire na baayɛ ana mo ahwɛ no but mo hwɛ ne condition na sɛ ne yare na ɔde baayɛ no a mo ntumi ma ne nkɔ saa da na mo baabi a ne obi ba na so ntumi nkɔ saa da na obetumi ada mo baabi a mo tumi gye nipa ɛto mo baabi saa wɔ hɔ
yeah magic herbal yɛwɔ recovery ward ɛwɔ yɛ hɔnom
okay
a ɛwɔ beds a ɛyɛ comfortable a wotumi yɛbɛtumi agye wato hɔ ahwɛ wo sɛna up to time a wo ho bɛtɔ wɔ a yɛbɛtumi ama wo den akɔfi nti sɛ wo yare no wodwin sɛ bi a yɛbɛtumi agye wato hɔ a ɛma ne ha wo ba a yɛwɔ baabi a yɛbɛtumi de wato ahwɛ wo nurses wɔ hɔ a wɔn bɛhwɛ wo 24/7 yɛwɔ pharmacy service running 24/7 yɛ labs nina labs bi a wopɛ sɛ ɔyɛ bi a yɛyɛ bi wɔ hɔ
oh okay
wopɛ sɛ woyɛ fertility test sperm count sperm semen analysis nina wɔ hɔ nom yɛyɛ scan apemfoɔ mpɛ sɛ ɔmbɛtwa scan yɛtwa scan wɔ yɛ hɔ nom
oh okay enti modumade na moyɛ no nice pa na yɛnhwɛ o ebia na 2021 na mo office na mo wana se nema bia na mo ye ede boa ayarefoɔ mo de hwɛ wɔ mo ne ade no 2022 yi ade foforo bɛ na mo de ba bɛka ho a sɛ obi wo fie na woti a ɔbɛka so mi makɔ clinics a makɔ hospital bebre no a mekɔ see ɛden ade foforo bɛn na mo de ka nema na mo de dada no ho a ebetuma ka sɛ 2022 de mo yɛ de pa
oh okay nti kane no na yɛ ni dental wana wɔhwɛ sen
okay
sisei no magic herbal yɛwɔ dental facility wɔ hɔ wopɛ sɛ wotu wo sen wopɛ sɛ wobɛfele wo sen wopɛ sɛ woma no yɛ white
okay
nyinaa woba a yɛbɛtumi ayɛ ama wɔ magic herbal
na kyerɛ sɛ abusuafoɔ yɛn a sɛ bio kaka ama wo sen ntoko na wɔ mu a na edidi kɔ foforo mu ebi apɛ so kɔyi obi wɔ na ɔde ahoma ahyɛ na watwe na watu by force na sɛ ne ti pae no a bomodian na kɔ magic herbal fo hɔ yɛsɛ yɛwɔ abɛka la pass free pipe junction wodu hɔ no mu a ɔde bonus na board ne si wɔ sɛ boy wɔ sɛ me kɔ magic herbal na ya direct no wakɔ akɔpie mu hɔ no wɔ sɛ no ebia na bibi nti opɛ sɛ otutu ana sɛ opɛ sɛ hyehyɛ bi ya ho sɛ bi mu ta hyɛ bo ho na sɛ pɔnkɔ sin sɛ yɛ gold na ɔmo hyɛ ɛno na ya na gold ana sɛ yɛ den good one. That's a normal scaffold that I say no. Nti so wetin akɔhyɛ bi na ama ebi nso tumi hyɛ da yi bi na ama agire bɛ da mo si mu. Ebi nso se no na style sɛ mo tumi shape no ɛhɔ so mo yɛ bi wɔ hɔ. Nti wo se no.
Sɛ wo se no spaces wom.
Ɛna pɛ sɛ wo fɛlɛ.
Ɛba yɛ trimming spaces na yɛ wɔ braces de bɛ ma wa ɔbɛhyɛ ɛbɛka se no aba yes with time. Enye sɛ enye amunumu hɔ a edi mmerɛ kakra nti wo hyɛ a ɛbɛma kwan na deda wo senimu nyinaa no ɛbɛyɛ kakra bi sɛ na wodi aduane nkɔhyɛ hɔ afei na wobɛkɔ akɔ
yi wabɔ so mr me wa man 1000 kora na aka mesim wo wa 1000 me wa man 1000
enye ketenkete
me kora na aka mesim agye sɛ nkɔpɛ praia na sɛ toothpick
ye praia de enye praia de enye
toothpick ba ko bi na aba na sɛ ahoma bi wo hyɛ mfimfini wo
oh okay me
na me da atwe enti me na bia na bi mmotom because bibia me di bia bi ka mesim enti me sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ me tumi fɛlɛ
na ye
enti me sɛ kora manya ma no aduro enti wa wo tie wo film no sɛ wo nso oguso a ɛhwɛ na yeguso bɔbɔ ne ma bi so na yabɔ wo yare bi so ebi oroma ne yambɔ tie na ɔkan ne sɛ yare bia ni pa yare bia na mutumi hwɛ ne nyina wɔ hɔ enti man kan kyerɛ me sɛ oh ɛna me yare na yɛ ma so enti no ma me da me nkɔ hɔ da bi manya sa enti mi producer ni director ba ko salasi o si frap odi wati minim sɛ ne sɛ ne na akɔ tu so akɔ ndɛn enti wo so mentene fi yare bia ko magic herbal fo nkyɛn abeka la pass free pipe junction somebody is your boy ukɔ pɔsi mi ko magic herbal do nya kɔ pɔsi o me hwɛ Adware TV wonya ka Adware TV pɛ o de sika na betu ya manya ate so dada ya nya hwɛ mpon so sika ne ate so wonya bɔ Adware TV ya tu sika no so bɔ wadi anakɔ na free screening ene omo office ahoro no mode ba ne nyina no watumi akɔ na wonsa aka bi sɛ 2022 de yɛ mfa yade entenam kontem de ntumi enhwɛ wontem esan sɛ o kontem ana yade ne betumi atu anu ntem ade ama enti doc ye bre no ayɛ ebe enso ade ama ye bia na biribi wo no mapɛ sɛ o kan ade kyerɛ atiefo a omugusu ehwe enso a ebere ho betumi amaya catch
yo de me catch it for ne say yare ya intino say ubetumi aba na ya hwew ama ho atowa eya eye and I remember my fa say private hospitals and we dey ya omo boy dey intino into me nko mo my fa ye yare no yen apomuden no and that's ro esen sika no
okay
and I no interest magic herbal ye be charge o kese bi asa oba ye be hwew de hia ne se wo ho beto nti ye hwew wi a na ye den emfa ho sika okuta oba ubenya yare sawa ye
abusafo so on se no kan no men ka se ko herbal clinics no aya na mundu no boy din sansa on for takapa o mundu ni bo na ye din
e wo fom
pa ti we enye se tv so ne ye ka se wo fom baby waboko ampa na ne bo din ebi so waboko na mundu ni se ye clinic kwa no akwa na se herbal center ana wako enti bomodia na kopie mu ewo magic herbal hospital na omuntum enhwew yese ye physiotherapy ewo ho ananya sana kan yese odi ubabi ye wo ya na opese odi ye massage wo na wo honam si honam so onompe waposo ni ade bomodia ko ade biara ha obi yare bia ye fere yare nko ade akọ se yare wo ho a na yare sanso ewo ho anu ti beda mo ase se monya abre na mo hwe Adware TV was 2021 recap and I say nema course 2021 mo yedi nyina so e bono tofa e de abram ne magic herbal for to me e mini doctor Edward Debra Yeboa ono e medical director e wo magic herbal hospital na ne atwetwe enkomo imam nyina emmo ene ehwe ade mi sorry mo no sports is up to half corner start obinima fast sports mo bia na e ba be start si I'm sorry some kusi apia coach e betena se and I'm multi and so I say me no football.
Magic Herbal Clinic aya asoya yadi ebibidro ehwe ye nkofo na se oba Magic Herbal ye wo Dr. Setiti ekukudama ombehwew atwi moja ede akolab na mahwehwe omogem se yare bi wo mogem a Magic Herbal fo abio mopuno se omodo betu edro so na yare wa bi wo mogem so no omoyefo stroke diabetes ana afenso dompemu yare so dompemu eyo ya tutrumika fabra Magic Herbal Clinic ye wondro ede be mawo ana se ede be ko physiotherapist a ye be yo massage ni atwetwe wontrim se moja entimi endi umu efrisane a physiofo no be hwe ya hwe na ya boa ye numbers no egu TV na se fanama no na tutrumika bra Magic Herbal Clinic yare a yambo so ancho no emane ha oba doctor ebenya ohun abotre na wonu wadi nkomo na yare a esie woni pedwam so no nyankopon anano so na yenso yetimi aboa